Hello and welcome back to Attingham Park. We are in the same day, couple of minutes after finishing recording the previous episode. I thought, why skip ahead? You know, we've got plenty to be doing, and yeah, so we've got the skinnies on the John Deere with our weeder on the back. Now, we are still fertilising by means of slurrying, and there you go, there is the error message or the warning we wanted. So we can park up here a second and find the McCormick. Now what we need to do this time is just turn that off a second, because we are out of slurry. So what we need to be doing is picking it up from the BGA. So let's have a look at where we could be going. So it's going to come in there, and then can it go right? No, it can't. So we will take, which point do we want? I think we'll go from that point there to, let's go in the right way, isn't it? That point there. Roll the mouse wheel. There we go. That's that bit done. So we'll then head round, bring up the F1 menu so we can see when we get a refill trigger at the BGA. I've obviously moved the trailer as well so we can get clear access. Now, with any luck, we roll to... okay. That might work. Tell you what we'll do. We will refill. We will set this farm slurry fill to now be... oh, I can never find it. Not a field. You are a miscellaneous. Mini BGA unload. There we go. Click that. Slurry, and then... no, digestate. There we go. So turn that back on. That should now head back round to field 34 weight. So I'll just keep a quick eye on that just to make sure we've got a loop back into the field, and then we'll see how we get on. Well, I did have to make a little loop into the field, and then it wanted to, for some reason, just drive that route, but hey, it's working. So we're back on to digestate spreading now, but same result, and we get the nitrogen level that we want, and the field will be all fertilised. So let's just actually take a look at how much we've got, and do we think we'll have enough to do the field? I hope so. 74,000 litres left. So yeah, should be good with that. We can actually start up the manure processing again. I did empty the midden, I guess you call it, the manure plate that we've put down. So that's all emptied, or was before we've when we last left it anyway. So that should now crack on, finish off, and then start some up and down rows, which means we can go and do some weeding. So weeding is underway. Granted, it's on course play. So you can see the green is disappearing. Now, I have just leased ourselves a hoe. Ho, ho, ho. So we are going to head to the cornfield and just double check that we can drive on it with these tyres. It should be okay, I think, at this stage, but we'll double check, and then we can start getting the weeds pulled out of the cornfield. So just down here at field 45, I can never remember the number, and you can see bottom right that require tyres, all tyres and tracks, so we're not going to destroy anything, and weeds medium, and a hoe. So if we now unfold this bad boy. Now, no GPS on this tractor, but I'm sure we can manage this one job. So I'm guessing we just need to lower it down, and it starts to rip out the weeds. Cool. So I reckon what, 2 headlands probably is plenty on this. And yeah, so I'll get those done and I'll see you in a minute. So just finishing up this quite awkward side of the field, and let's just take a look at the map on how everybody is getting on. So weeding in 30 is going well. It looks like the McCormick is just refilling and probably has only got that bit left to do, I think. And then where are we? We are over here. Owen in field 45. I really need to stop chuckling at that. So yeah, progress is going well. The Fendt is slightly struggling up the hill in the field, but other than that, everything is going good. So when we get the notification that the worker in 34 has finished, we can go in and just grab these bits. I'm guessing it's because it's quite uneven at this end of field 34. But yeah, all good. So let's get that lifted up and go and tackle the main body of the field over here. Now, who has seen Scruff's latest roleplay episode featuring Port Farms? Wow, does that map look good? I mean, obviously David, we all know he is a brilliant map maker, but it looks phenomenal. And you know, he see on Facebook posted about how different farms are into testing and getting finished, and gotta be hoping soon that it goes to his testers, and then, you know, maybe May, June time, get that map out. That would be pretty cool. Who knows? Nobody knows when mods are going to release. It's the age-old, you know, gotta have some patience for these things. But yeah, it does look pretty good, to be fair. Yeah, it's all the different animals on there. You know, the piglets, the lambs, rabbits, foals, all. I think, yeah, there was foals, I think. But yeah, it looks amazing. So yeah, I'll be keeping an eye out on any more progress updates on that, because I think we are definitely going to spend some time on that map. So I think that was the notification that the worker had finished. So we'll do this run up here, get this little side squared off ish, and then we'll jump into the McCormick and get that field all finished. So that is field 34 all done. Didn't take long, which is rather handy. So we'll get this back to the yard, and then we can crack on supervising on the weeding and the hoeing. Oh dear, I don't know what else to say. Medium weeds, we'll call them medium weeds. There we go. Right, we'll dump this, I don't know, here for now, I think. We have a trailer park going on at this end. We'll find... How much has that got left to do? Oh, fairway, yeah. It's a slow process, isn't it? But anyway, we can get turned round, crack on, and yeah, get the medium weeds out of the field. So last slither of weeds in field 45. Not taken too long. We making good progress in field 30 as well. That hasn't got long to run. And I think we're going to do a weeding contract whilst we've got this hoe on lease. So let's just leave that there a second and just check we've got everything. Yep, that looks good to me. So the field in question that we are going to tackle is 27. So before we accept it, we're going to head down there and take a look at the state of the weeds and see if we can actually do it with this piece of equipment. So it's only like 400-500 quid, so it all adds up towards the cost of leasing this bad boy. So I'll see you at field 27 and we'll see if we can do something to help the farmer. So here we are at the yard, that is owned by some reprobate. But yeah, we're gonna, it's only a small field and I am guessing, yeah, small, we can do it with our hoe. So we need to go in and accept the contract. Where is it? There it is. Field 27 weeding. We're going to get £451. Super. So we'll get in and we'll get lowered down. There we go. And relax. Nice, steady job. So, yeah, I mean, where are we now? So this is, yeah, same day as the last episode was recorded. So we are on Wednesday evening, and yeah, it's nice to be back recording. Last week was absolutely mental. So busy. Didn't really get a chance to record a lot, hence why the sort of videos were a little bit short in supply, I think you could probably say. And I've kind of missed it, really. It's nice getting comments and likes and being asked questions and all that cool stuff and having the interaction with everybody. So hopefully we'll start to get a little bit more regular again with the videos. I mean, nothing else. And yeah, we can start to build things again. I mean, there's been a few unsubscribes, but I guess that's the path of the course, really, isn't it? You know, each to their own. But there's also been, you know, we're back up again to where we were a couple of weeks ago, around the 522 mark, let's say. So yeah, I'm feeling good about everything, and it was great on, where are we now, Tuesday night. Me and Farmer Ed, we've been chatting about various different things, and yeah, put a post up and sent people his way, and you know, he's now at over 100 subs now, and you know, not taking the credit away from him, but it was nice to be able to, you know, we've got a reasonable, for me, size following, and to send them somebody else's way and to, you know, send more traffic to their channel was really cool. And you know, it's nice that, you know, there's 500 of us, you know, plus that's a lot of people. You know, so it's good to support each other, and that's what's good about the farm sim community, is that, you know, for the most of it, it's positive, it's helpful, it's supportive, and you know, the rest of it, well, if people are going to, you know, pinch mods and do that, then that's on their own head. And you know, people react very differently to those sort of things, but 9 times out of 10 it's the right way, and people don't use it, report them. Yeah, so yeah, bit of a weird ramble there, but all in all, things are going very good, and this contract is not going to take us long to complete. I think the worker doing the weeding has finished. I do recall seeing that pop up while we were chatting. So that's that done. So all our fields should be in a reasonably good state now, and we should be able to advance time a little bit and get to at least maybe second cut, which I did say was going to be hay. So that's rather handy. And I wonder, actually, how much this field actually costs to buy, because it's only tiny. Oh, it's part of the main farm, isn't it? Well, that's that plant scuppered. But actually, while we're here, let's have a quick look around and see where else has got corn growing. So, nowhere really, apart from 38, and I'm guessing that is slightly outside of our price range. 294,000, because that would make us a heck of a lot of maize silage bales. It really would. Let's just, we could, wonder if there's a smaller field we could actually buy that would allow us to actually plant the corn like today, and we could then chop it when the time was right. Let me have a quick shufty, because I've been talking now for nearly 6 minutes. So I'm going to have a scout around the map, see what's in our price range, and I'll be back. So I've had a bit of a scout around, and the field prices are quite high. But there's the grass field. I think it's field 35. Have a quick look. Of course it's going to save, isn't it? Yeah, field 35. So this is currently set to grass. But there's nothing saying that we couldn't chop. Well, we could cut it. That would be an idea first. But then we could plough it up, I think. Well, I know we can plough it up. But it's only 121,580, and then we'd own all that little block. I think that's what we're going to do. Not quite sure how to go about it in the most efficient of ways, and obviously we're about 30-something thousand pounds short. But I think that's an idea, you know. So I'll tell you what we're going to do. We are going to finish this contract, claim the massive 400 and something quid. We're then going to check our silo, see what crops we've got. It might be that we could sell some silage bales, and then see if we can raise the funds for the field, and then the hard work starts. And I'm glad that I haven't advanced, as you know, through the time overly quickly, because we're still in the planting window for corn, so we can potentially get that field ploughed, do everything we need to do to it, and get it planted before that window closes. Well, the hoeing and the weeding grew. Oh, where's it gone? Literally, it was behind me. What? He is blocked by an object. Oh, really? You don't say. Now, I didn't crash that. That was the worker. So, I'm not taking that one. So anyway, as I was saying, the weeding and the hoeing team are nearly back at the yard. We can then collect the contract and we'll have a look in the silos. So we'll try this again. Control and F. Wait for it to change. Has it changed? Yep. There we go. Right. We'll get back to the yard and we'll have a look in our silos. So first things first, let's collect this massive reward. £451. Now we could go and do a load of these contracts that are available, but we've done loads of grass work recently on several saves. I am aware of that. But, so we've got, let's have a look at things. And I should have put in time saving stock check, because it would be a lot quicker. So we've got wheat, which is selling for 660. No, it's not. £600, £601 a tonne. So that's, yeah, that's not really going to do much for us. Barley, again, December time. It's all too late. It's all too late. So what have we got that we can flog? I know what we've got that we can sell. We've got some electric charge. So we can stick that to selling. And there's no point in selling the methane yet. So now if we advance to 12 o'clock, there we go, 147 grand. Now, as good as that is, I still think we look at the state of the tractors, 77% damage, 63% damage, 17% damage. So we need some slush funds, which I think is going to be these bad boys here. So I'll tell you what we're going to do. We are going to put that back on to storing. We are going to buy lot number 35 for £121,000, sold to the man in the silly hat. Now, what do we do first? Do we mow it? Wrap it for silage? That could be a possibility. Let's have a quick run to our new plot of land. Come on, speed up. There we go. So it is ready to harvest, although 0 fertilizer. Yeah, I'm not sure. Do we need to even do it all? We could just, it seems a waste, doesn't it? And I'm talking to myself and I've not really thought this through. So it is ready to harvest, but also the window for planting corn is going to close in 2 days' time. Let me have a think and I will formulate a cunning plan. So I've made a decision and we're going to cut the grass first. Bale it all up for silage, and then that can be flogged in the future and is a bit of a cash there for us. But can anybody notice anything strange? So me in the Fent and me in the McCormick. I'm not sure why that is, and I don't know if we tab through, do I then disappear? No, very, very strange. Is something still? I wonder. I don't know. How very bizarre. Anyway, I am rabbiting again. So what we need to do is drop off Le Hoe and the weights. We're going to grab the mowers. Now the plan is that I'm going to do the mowing and all the baling and everything off screen. Simply because, like I said before, I've done a lot of it on other stuff, on other saves, and we are, once we've done the corn planting, rapidly approaching what will be the second cut for hay. So yeah, I'm going to do this off screen, but we'll go and make a start. Now I don't. Ooh, that was close. There we go. I don't know where we're going to put the bales. I have no idea. Possibly on the little, not bit of wasteland, but the little area where next to the BGA. We'll have a look there in a second. But yeah, it felt like a real waste. And clever me should have done a contract on here first. So for all those people, when I was sat there scrolling through the list of contracts, I did actually go back and look, and Field 35 was on that list. So yeah, I messed up there. However, we can't all be perfect. So I think this area here can be bale storage, and we'll get everything unfolded. Now, I might not mow this bit, although then again I might. So indecisive. So we can get them fired up. That is loud, and we will Drop the mowers down. Come on. There we go. A little bit slow there on the uptake. And we want to be doing this with a conditioner, don't we? So, Z, and then Z. And we can power up again. And that should be a bit better. There we go. Right then. So, I'm now going to crack on, get this all done, and next episode we will be either quite a way through the ploughing, I think. No idea what I'm going to plough it with yet. Or even if we can maybe get a direct planter, if funds allow, we might be able to direct drill it. So that might be an option. But yeah, so kind of a haphazard episode. I do apologise for that, but I'm feeling like we've got a rather cunning plan now to get ourselves in a really, really good position with maize silage, and yeah, should be a rather good haul off of this field. So yeah, I've got plenty of work to do, so I'm going to say thank you very, very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed the episode. If you have, leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and I will see you in the next one. Take care.